Hello to the collective. I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys. The spread, his and her side. But we're going to start off with our angels and our ancestors because I'm feeling a vibe of them around. And I did find some cards as I was clearing them and shuffling them and whatnot that they popped out to me. And one was manifesting miracles. They were just on the top right that I happened to see, or bottom. I hurt you. And ow. Wisdom, prophecy, revelation. Okay. Pay attention to my inner knowing and secret truths are revealed to me. That's beautiful. I like that. Also, divine flow. That's pretty much kind of speaks for itself, I would think. Also, that there's a true offering coming to you right now. For right now, you need to pour into yourself some self-love. So that's kind of what I picked up as I was doing the shuffling, like I said. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Guidebook today. And whatever else, I guess, wants to come out. But here is my angels. my lights dim. They change colors when the angels or the guides are around me. So I opened to Hunter for some reason. Track down your fears and desires. I just opened to it for no reason. I don't know why. I was actually trying to do this. Hermit and Shield Maiden. Focus and retreat and recharge. So first you recharge, you retreat. What's your next move? And then you focus, aim, fire. Stag, trust and thrive. So if there's no trust, there's no thriving, okay? Whether it's in a person or in a new venture or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And lastly, let's find out by our poppers. Is there any particular message that our viewers need to hear now? The ones that are here watching this video, they call upon their higher selves. Holy Ghost, angels, archangels. Yes. Thank you for the card. The cards that you will give us. We're thankful for those cards. Spirituality and religion is on the top of this one. This could be about that because divine flow came out, speaking of the creator. And I was drawn to two of my decks, which was the Starseed and the Light Workers. So I think they want us to start working, and there's something for us to do. And that's the kind of group that I'm attracting, is the ones who are ready to get to work and to live their purpose, and fulfill their destiny. Or they want to know what it is, or they know what it is, and they're amping up and gearing up. They're starting to remember who they are, and hence remember who, their divine counterpartners are. Or some just to a deeper level. If you've already have yours, just like almost, it's like just like going really more in depth, deeper, into yourself, learning about yourself, learning about others, and what they think or feel or do, and how you feel about that, because we grow as people. So, we need to ask ourselves in 5 years, that we're going to be very different people, probably. Is this once okay that wasn't, or this okay that wasn't, or it wasn't, and now it's okay, and how do you personally feel about it, not the status quo and what other people say. Like, I'm trying to teach people to follow the desires of their hearts, okay? All right, I'm gonna be focused on getting a card. I don't like to pick them from the top, from the bottom, or randomly. Really prefer not to, but we will. So, okay, we'll take this one. It says, medicine guardian, be open to healing information. So you're a healer. Like I said, most of the people that are drawn here are healers. And we're going to learn our trade and our passion and our, our mission more and more and more together, okay? And develop those talents that you have. A lot of people are just waking up to the fact that they are healers in one way or another, you know? And so the guardian angel is just asking you to perhaps be open to healing information. So that means it's something that you haven't learned before, but that you're learning. So they don't want you to be like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with that, you know, like put something that has a bad name on it that doesn't, you know. They want you to be open and embrace the healing information that's trying to be sent to you, almost as a download, you know. How you can understand it and you can develop it and don't have to come to people like me, who's a life coach, you know, that you pay, and then we teach you how to go, you know, through the process and develop your gifts, and the good and the bad that comes along with the gifts, you know, and the hard phases, you know, and the curveballs, and yeah, all the things that happen there. But they see that they say to rejoice, they're happy, they're thankful to you because you're starting to remember. And that's what it's about, okay? It's about remembering who you are. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Okay. Curiosity. I don't know why I grabbed this deck. So you're going to be getting a message, or you need to have a conversation with somebody, or gain closure with somebody, or be, you know, out of denial and vulnerable and real with yourself, or you just look good in blue. Check your, you know, your throat and its health, you know. I'm not a doctor or anything, but if you keep getting this card, then I would say, you know, look, thyroid or whatever stuff is in that area. But I think you're starting to open up to communication, being open to that, and remembering, you know, who that person is, and that you cherish them. It's easier now to speak kindly to people because you remember their value. You remember how much you love them and the things that you've been through. Okay? The things you're supposed to remember that we take advantage of, you know? And unfortunately, like, you know, people separate. But there's always, you know, beginnings after those endings, okay? So today I felt like there was some kind of twin flame reunion or something, and it almost, you know, like twin flames in separation. And, you know, I was feeling like somebody who wants peace, because they feel, you know, lonely, and, you know, they're very, you know, spiritual, and they want some kind of guidance or help, so to speak. They're asking questions and they want answers, but they can't communicate as well. So compassion, solar plexus chakra, and empowerment. Number 6, number 3, and number 8. And we're going to go with solar plexus here. The frequency of solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Okay? Know your worth. Right. Empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely. uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Wow, that's very enlightening and very deep. Okay, we're taking you way back and teaching you. Your empowerment starts at your empowerment. Okay, and that'll take care of the chakras you've got going on that may need some attention. Compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Wow. It's like a channel of love from God to you. That's exactly what I do. It's exactly in a nutshell. Wow. Compassion. Duh. Love. That's what we're here for. I am in love with that card now. All right, let's see for you guys. Let's see what's going on in the collective here. I have some past life cards here. People like these. I haven't used them in a while. So let's see if anything comes out for our collective and any messages that we need to know. A him and a him and a him and a. You can't see these anyway, so I'm just going to put it over here. Angels. Like I said, the angels, they're all around you. I can feel them today. They were telling me what to say and everything, you know, and I was like, well, just wait until I'm, you know, get all set up and I'm ready. You know, and they're like, no, and they just like put it in my head, and I was like, okay, so apparently I'm going to have to remember things. And obviously it was about empowerment in the other cards that I read that were face up and getting clues and stuff almost, you know. Okay, well, I need you to be here, angels, and show up and give me a message for my dear collective. How can we help them make their lives better? Answer any questions they may have. Give them further light and knowledge to move in the best direction that makes them the best version of them that they can be. Okay. Thank you. Native American. I told you the angels and ancestors are here. I told you you're a healer. And if you're not a healer and you believe in past lives, you were in the past. Okay? It was Native American. And it says love life. So I don't think maybe your love life went so well back then, and it's gonna amp up on this one. They're saying is what I'm feeling, because I'm feeling love. I'm not feeling like lack of or loneliness. I'm like, oh, the feeling of love is in my chest. I actually don't want to move on to any other cards, so I can just kind of, just bask in the light and the love in my heart. We have to continue, right? Let's move on. Yeah, High Priestess or Priestess. So it's time for love, because now you've stepped up and you're mature and you're a High Priestess, you know, or Empress, you know, and you're becoming ready for love, you know. Maybe you felt like you were in imprisonment or enslaved, but I like to say that one is like in the mind. Better than I would say anything else about it. I don't know. I don't think that anybody here would be like literally in some kind of literal imprisonment or slavery. And those things will end. So that all that is coming to an end. It's going to be a whole new world, as Aladdin says. A whole new one, because we're helping build it. That's why they wanted me to get that Starseed and Lightworker one out, so I can give you a message there too. So they're asking you to have your heart open to love. Okay, just say, I now have my heart open to love. They say, ask the angels for whatever you need. So they'll just say, angels, please help me. Please guide me. And realize your gifts and talents, and pay attention and be open to the fact that it might be in healing. And then help you find someone to mentor you through helping you develop that gift and how you can use it, or use it to contribute to yourself, your family, or people around you, however you like to use it. But I like to see this love in here. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Like, it's like the feeling of puppy dog love, like puppy love, you know, like crushes, like a crush love, you know. But it doesn't feel that way. There's no way that, you know, you come from a lineage of being Native American and you're a high priestess, that, you know, this love life is not amazingly guarded, you know. The angels on one end, the prison on the other end, like, we're covered. From heaven to hell, we're covered. That's not even funny. But I'm telling you, it does say imprisonment or slavery. That's what it says. I hear my angels, and one's funny and one's kind of sarcastic. So you're doing a good job at following your intuition and loving on yourself, and, you know, working on your gifts. Just remember who you are. Don't forget. And don't veer off of your course. It's time to continue to be laser focused on what you want. Okay, what the desires of your heart are. So you can work where you want to work, and be with who you want to be with, partner-wise. And go and do whatever you want to go and do, or build whatever you want to build, or, you know what I mean? So really not getting anything more from here. Just that, you know, when you're feeling like you're imprisoned in your mind too much, come back to the love. Remember those feelings of, you know, why you love that person. Okay? Why do you love that person? Or think of people that love you. Just bask in that light of, you know, knowing the people who love you or that you love, and, you know, just bring it back, you know, because we don't wait to the point of exhaustion, or, you know, you just can't think anymore trying to figure out something, you know. When the truth hits you and you're being answered, there's no doubt, there's no guessing, there's no let me hear it one more time. It's like, okay, I heard that, you know. I mean, that's how, you know, much I can hear. I don't know how much others can hear. It's less, you know, in the beginning, and in it you can hear better, more and more and more and more, until it's like a regular conversation type of thing. So it's different for everybody. We're on different levels, and, you know, in where we are in our gifts too. And obviously I can only help people as far as much as, you know, I have gone. Okay, I guess we're done with these two. I know y'all want these damn tarot cards. Let me see. Let's see what's going on with y'all. We always have to go back to our roots, because we're here to break some chains, guys. Okay, share the love, simple love. Love, love, love. I told you. Love's the answer. That one just popped out. It just came out. That's what it's going to say. Someone's feeling helpless, hopeless, and another person needing to just, like, sit back and observe. Observe themselves, observe others. Okay, strengthening bonds and relationships and with yourself is important right now. All right, let's see. Yep, open up. It's time to open up that veil. Daydream and decision. Yeah, it's time to make one of your daydreams a real dream. Share the love again on the bottom. Simple love. Let's read it. Ew, that's not it. That's not it. I think that, I don't think that was it either. No. Damn it, where is it? Yeah, it would be the last one, watch. No, let's save it. Alright. Let's go to where we know it's at the beginning. Lord have mercy. I wanted to read it to you. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Clairaudience. Alright. That's how this channeling thing works anyways. There's a lot of joy to be had at this moment that we're sending your way. And if you can feel my love and hold on to it and know that it's coming, I promise you it's going to be right on time. Write it down. Start believing it because it's real. I love you as a parent. The spirit realm is here loving you, even when you're not loving yourself, they say, the guides. We're here. We're backing you up. Here, right behind you. Wow, that's intense. So, I mean, if you feel like you need love, then you must not be feeling loved right now. I would assume, okay? For some, or for most. But you just want, you know, to be loved and give love. Like you, it's not something that it should be hard to do. It's very loving, you know, and careful and caring, and it's not like an overbearing, you know. It's just plain simple trust and love, and just, you know, it's like family, like you've always known them and you can trust them. So change your focus. So below you was a time where you changed your focus. Okay, and that changed your life significantly. Yeah, that changed your life significantly. Okay. That change that you went through is something that caused you to move away from what this person believes is their twin flame. This one is 6 and 5. It makes 11, and over here is an 11. So the current, I didn't even put one over it. I don't know what happened, but he had a change of focus and detached. So that usually is like from a person. If we're talking about love. But you know, if it was obviously something else, like a job, you know, or just any change. I mean, dealing with change, there's always, for some reason, that little bit of discomfort, right? Of doing something new and detaching from something different. But that's for your better, you know? Like, there's something good and then there's something better for you, you know? And it's like, you just gotta endure, you know, a little bit more, because, you know, there's good and then there's bad, supposedly. I mean, there's good, there's polarities, you know? But as far as where you're at, you know, you're headed to a better place. So, obviously it won't be sunshine and rainbows, but there'll be a lot more. A lot less of what was in the past that you're leaving. Okay, so presently you're leaving something behind. That was your recent past. So I don't know if this person is detached already or is going through being attached by somebody. So it could possibly be a separation. No, what's going on? Hold on. I just need to know what's above you and what your immediate future is and on all the outcomes and stuff. But can't get some cards here to make sense of a story here. Definitely about love, focusing somewhere, and then, you know, I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing. It can be good, it can be bad. But it does say detach, and like I said, sometimes it's hard to do that detaching, you know, for whatever it is, you know, that you detached from, that you obviously it meant something to you if you had to go through that process of letting go or detaching. Otherwise you just forget it, you know, roll off your shoulder. So wherever you did, yeah, you detached, and then you seeking the truth. So we're going to put that over here as going over the simple love. You just want to know the truth. Somebody just wants to know everything that is truthful. They just love their truth seekers, and they like to stand up for people and seek. They love all information. They're very curious, inquisitive, and very witty. So, it does feel like, I guess somebody was left before. And then I don't know what happens after that because I'm not getting any cards. I'm going to have to start. Okay, thank you. Seek. Okay, good. Because they're seeking the truth. That just confirms that's what they're doing right now. They're seeking. They're meditating, praying, connecting more. Working on their purpose. The immediate future, daydreams and decisions. So I got some decisions to make, dreams to make come true. Number 7, and I shall read it in a little bit. We have listen. Listen to someone around you. Listen to yourself, the Holy Ghost. Listen to your guides, but listen. They're talking to you, and if you're not hearing them, you're not giving them the time of day to do so. But if you did, then you would have more clarity and belief. Somebody apparently around you has some of the answers that you need, but you're not listening. And then you're not inputting the work because you're not listening, but you know some things. You know some things, but you're not doing what this person is telling you that's around you. And so it's showing love for hopes and fears. So this person, I mean, they want love. I don't know if there is love, but it definitely, in the hopes and fears, is like, okay, I want this love and I want to be able to keep this love, right? So, and then dreams coming true is the next one. I don't even think we need to go on, right? Your near future literally said daydreams and decisions, and then your first outcome is like dreams coming true. So I think that's pretty amazing. Whatever is going on in this situation, you need to be in tune with the Holy Ghost, with whomever you are in contact with and that's helping you on the other side of the veil, that's helping you understand what's going on. But they definitely are around. They definitely are helping you. And there's just a lot of things that's here that needs to just go to the past and start, you know, seeking answers and truth for, you know, how you can continue to, you know, build your relationship with your creator, or your relationships with other people, or, you know, how you, I mean, just have a conversation, you know, with the other people from the other realm. Sometimes, you know, from now to now, you'll have some of these gifts. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Yeah, y'all gonna be having some big jobs. You're thinking like, oh, till the land. No, I need you to go breathe over there into the cosmos, some land, please. Thank you. You know, powerful people, you know, privileged, gifted. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. So the more devoted you are, the more potent your gifts. Because the purer your heart, right? That makes sense. You're getting a gift of love is what I'm getting. And if it's not a gift, it's a renewal. It's the same feeling from that other card that I got. And it's really cute. You know, the love. Right here, look at these kids. They look like kids. It feels like kiddish, like so joyful and in love, and, you know, just spinning your partner around and around, you know. But really, it's with the person you really secretly like. It's like that, you know. And so it's like, oh, I'm with you. I'm spending time with you. I missed you, right? I've been waiting to see you or talk to you or whatever, you know. Somebody you miss. It says called Soul Gifts and Training. So called. Remember I told you were going to be called to something? Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Okay, so you're being called, and you will know what that is. And it says, Star Family, you're part of a team of souls, so call in support. Okay, so you got a calling right here, and they're saying you have a family to help you. Call in your soul family. So you're never alone. Okay. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, dive deep. So really get to know who you are, and then just be yourself and see if the people who are around you like you, and if they don't, they don't. You know, you will attract your tribe, you know, because they vibe with the same vibe as you. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So yeah, it's just talking about having a common ground, you know, compromising, and it's like it's something little compared to the earth. The earth is huge, you know. So everybody has different perspectives, but zoom out and realize some things probably aren't as big a deal. The great serving, Mars energy, angry, conflict, softening to love. So really feel for this group here. I mean, actually not this group. It's for the collective. I don't feel the anger and the conflict. You know, more of the Mars energy. I feel more of the Venus loving, you know, softening to heart energy. You know, the newness again. So maybe for some, you know, it was like that, but it's changing. And so if that's what's changing in the collective, that's a good thing, right? You're not for everyone. Well, that's for damn sure. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Yeah, and the good thing about going your true north, even if you're not for everyone, is that your soul is happy. And that's what you're here to experience is the joy, the bliss, and the dreams and goals and success that you deem, is success, But think big, dream big. You're not alone. Okay, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Timing is not running out. Okay, guys. So this may mean that the collective still needs to work on patience. Okay? You don't want that cake to come out before it's done. It's going to be goopy. There's divine timing for everything. Just know that. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let go. It's not yours to carry. Okay, so they want you to feel light and relaxed and kind of let down your guard and expand your field of vibrations, to extend it to others, of love, and try not to take in the negativity of others. But if you do and you're an empath, then, ground that out. You get to the point where you know the difference. This is my feeling, this is not my feeling, and how long you want to feel a certain feelings. At least it's been my experience. Okay, I don't know everybody else's experience, but I coach based off of obviously my own experiences, which is very, very extensive. So let's see. Weight of the world, boundless, let go. It's not yours to carry. So you should never feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Or that you're carrying it. Something that's a trigger point for something. Trigger point, a trigger. Like either you're not letting people help you, or they're letting you do all the work, or there's too much work, you're not delegating. But yeah, somebody here is feeling that way. All paths lead to home. Okay, we don't need anybody getting off their paths, please. Child of the cosmos and jump in. Those are upside down. The great serving. We already said this one, but I turned it over, so let's do it again. Mars energy, right? Mars is coming to F us up like 4 times this month. Okay. Anger. As if it wasn't bad enough of an Aries. Conflict, which I'm letting go of. That in the anger, right? And softening to love. Being gentle, that type of a thing, right? Been practicing that, so I hope you guys have been too. All right, putting it into practice the things that I teach you here. It makes me very happy. So if you like my content, and get some help or advice or different perspectives, that are helping you, give me a like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment about what you think. I appreciate it. All paths lead to home. So inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, they're saying you're a little disconnected, but they are glad that you're seeking right now. They know you're seeking truth. They know you want love. They know, they know everything. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So yeah, you want to remember who you are. You want to remember what you need to do here, or who you should be with. Talk to your higher self. Talk to, whoever it is that you talk to and get answers from. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure, Say yes to change. Well, that is the second time I saw say yes. On top of this angel deck that I have here, it said say yes somewhere. I don't know. Okay, we'll get a couple questions in your mind that you'd like to know the like an answer to. I don't know if this is going to be a yes or no. I'm going to use the angel answer cards. So think of two or three things, and I'm going to shuffle. Okay. No, on the bottom. If you believe. And then your future. I like bottom of the deck as much as I like what comes out. All right, let's see here. What have we got for the collective? None of my decks want to talk. Like, am I not supposed to be saying anymore or anything? Or different deck? Okay, you don't want to answer their questions right now? Some things are meant to be a mystery, they say, okay? Some things. You know, little surprises that you guys call miracles, they say. You say it's a miracle, but they're just sending you a blessing because, you know, they love you. They're trying to help you through whatever you're going through. But you have to be open to it, and you have to do your part and try, you know. So just make sure and keep that in mind. These weren't working. I do have surrender cards. I like those. So it's always good to use your thoughts to help you, not to hurt you, okay? So we're just going to focus on having positive thoughts. Look, surrender to miracles. What did I say? Expect a miracle. I'm serious. I mean, just maybe to some people it's not, but to you it is. It's a big deal for you. Surrender to unhealthy relationships. I mean, that could even be a miracle if that's what's been ailing you. It says surrender to miracle and then unhealthy relationships. Anything unhealthy. Food, people, anything unhealthy, obviously. Surrender to complete healing. Oh no, that's beautiful. I hope this card comes out. Let's see. Now I'm anxious. I've actually never seen that card, and it's really beautiful. To complete healing, like, oh, what would that actually feel like? I don't know. I think it would be like laying on the river and feeling weightless and the sun on you, and you just keep on going and going and going, and you know you're never going to hit anything, and you just keep going and going and going and going and going. For me, that would be like total bliss, total healing, you know, just being in the sun, being on the water, the elements, you know. Maybe some people like, you know, city life, but I much rather prefer nature and country than I would, you know, city life. No, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to have to flip one over if I can't get a message. Please and thank you. medicine, I know. You're healers. I need to remind you. Work on your empowerment, solar plexus, and read you compassion again, they said. Okay. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our hearts and into the world. Can you imagine being supportive to somebody who needed it, and without judgment, you unconditionally gave your love and support to that person? And that love came through the Creator into them. That channeled love, you know? That's like part of the healing when you're doing a massage or you're just talking to someone and you feel like I do energetic healing or whatever. It's the actual intention. Yes, there's motions and whatnot. I hate emotions, but it's the emotion and it's the energy and the intensity, you know, that you build up, you know, before you send it out to whomever you're sending it out to. And it's pretty powerful. So I was supposed to read that to you so you know that there's so many people that need comfort. And it can be done through a Reiki cleanse, you know, healing chakra balancing session that would really help them to clear a lot of energy that they don't really know how to yet, that they're learning to. You're teaching them, you know. So it just, if you need someone to support you or guide you, you know, reach out to me and my email. It's Angela _ no, it's not it. I don't know, I keep saying that. It's High Priestess Healer at yahoo.com. High Priestess Healer at yahoo.com. Okay, so chances are I've been through what you've been through, you know. So chances are highly high. And if not, I'm an intuitive psychic medium, so believe me, I'm going to be able to pick up on things. It's not a lot that gets by me. Oh, you do get one. You must be neglecting yourself big time, people. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listening. Y'all are having a problem with listening. Okay? Denial. Take off that helmet. You wanted truth? Here's the truth. Now listen. And now, go and be and do. Well, that's not what you wanted to hear? To some? Or something that maybe someone's praying for and they really wanted to know their purpose or what they should do next. Some kind of divine guidance and received it. So, you know, some people here we have that are really connecting to source, and fewer, you know, that are not connecting and can't hear. They're saying that actually you are surrendering to it. So whatever you're doing now, keep doing that, okay? Whatever kind of meditation, or maybe you tried the breathing that I taught you to do, or something like that. It says, listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, so there you go. All right, so I don't know how to, I've not really done any kind of twin flame at the moment. But I'm just going to say, what would the divine masculine say to the feminine? If you're in a separation stage, okay? If you want to take it in general, do it. Go ahead and do it if you're together. but particularly for those who don't live together, who aren't together, for whatever reason, okay? Playing cat and mouse and whatever whatever it is that they do. What is it? Run and chase? Okay, it says from divine masculine, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh, that's a beautiful sentiment. Without you, I'm not complete, you know? You're the missing piece to my puzzle. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Well, that's where that trust comes in. Is very important, huh? I think that's really going to be the miracle for you, is that you can have peace in the storm. Because you're having faith. You're trusting and having faith that all will work out for the best. Because if you think it's not, and then you're going to be crying and you're depressed. But, you know, if you want to have the will to go on, you want to, you know, get through hard situations, then, you know, you have to trust in, you know, the universe. You trust in God, you know, our creator, that he's going to do what he says he's going to do. Okay? He's going to be there for you. So you have to learn to connect. And last one is surrender. Okay? And that's why we do the surrender cards. It says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So again, it's about, you know, letting go, you know. At least the notion of it, you know, just the idea of it is going to help you to get the romance back, because you have to, in your mind and in your body, feel the confidence that you know that this person, you know, was not, you know, you're not going to let them go. They're not going to let you go. You know, you feel confident of that, you know. That's what, like, surrendering is, you know, what you don't know, but, you know, you believe, right? So it takes trust, you know. So just leave, you know, there what needs to be left and move on, if for those who need to move on. You know, and even if it was just like a place that y'all lived in, you know, if you're together. But if you're not, just like moving or losing a cat, like for some reason I feel this like grief in my chest or something, like, yeah, something to be let go, to release, to surrender. I'm trying to get, let me check the next one. Romance, Cupid, arrow strike. So what is in between you and this romance? Trust seems to be a big deal, but there's love. I think this is more like go with the flow, you know, and when you're more natural, then you can be obviously more vulnerable or more romantic. And it says Cupid's arrow strike. So at this point, I don't really think you have like any kind of say in the decision. Looks like Cupid's arrows are hitting, so things must be goodish on the home front. But yeah, let's work on that base chakra and staying in balance. Okay. I don't feel like there's any more cards to read from today. Actually, they say one. High vibe. So we're trying to learn to be positive people. Well, that takes you having a high vibration. We're talking to people who want to manifest big things. Okay, well, we need to talk about the law of manifestation. We need to think about our vibration and keeping it up and high and consistent. So we need to learn to do that. You know, some people aren't like that. Some people are. Most people aren't. So this is where we learn. And we teach something, you put it into practice, you come back better. And I can see in the cards if you're doing your work or not. It shows. If I don't see, you know, things moving and it's the same old cards, the same old cards come out, I know you guys aren't listening, and I know you guys aren't, you know, putting forth the effort and doing what you need to do. But whatever you're doing is working, so keep doing that. It's giving you joy and peace, and I'm seeing more communication and more healing. Healing together and separately. Healing all around. I see a lot of healing. It's just, it feels like love, you know, almost. But it's like kind of everywhere. Love was just like in my chest area, you know. I felt like my chest welled up with love, but this just feels like almost like seeing his wings, you know, like full of health, you know, full of ability to serve in the manner to heal, you know, like a medicine man. Okay, so none came out yet, so I'm just gonna have to pick from the top, I guess. I hate doing that, but I'm such a horrible tarot reader. No cards ever come out. Okay. Smiles. Smile at someone. Look them in the eye. And see an amazing human creature. Miracles are everywhere. See, my cat agrees. Miracles are everywhere. In the form of you and the person you meet. So smile at somebody. It makes a difference, okay? Look them in the eye and smile. And see a soul, you know, not just the outer body of somebody. And just stop yet again. Yet again, we're talking about miracles. So expect a miracle, and they are here, they are everywhere. But this says in the form of you and every person you meet. So, yeah. Everything you touch, I guess, is going to be golden. Okay, well, I don't really have any advice for you, except what I've already channeled, the advice that I've channeled for you. If you have any questions or need help, then just reach out to Angela. No, I'm sorry. Hi, Priestess Healer at yahoo.com. Any last advice here? Just to, you know, get prepared. You know, there's some change. Some discomfort. Pains of change. Possibly, you know, at odds with somebody. And then there's the Two of Swords. So like in your mind or in denial. So pick your battles. That'll be part of your, you know, what should I do? You know, well, pick your battles. You know, don't fight about everything and don't be defensive. So you know, only, you know, discuss matters, you know, that don't get all heated and they're talking about 6 different things, and we've brought up the past from like when we first met, you know. So to bring it down to a dull roar and work together, you know, or go separate ways, one or the other. So that's what you have. You know, are you gonna go down the right way, or are you not? It's up to you. So let's see, what is in the heart space of the divine masculine? It's a lot. See, and they act like they don't care. They do think a lot. I don't even know which one's done. It sounds like this, but I'm not sure. So 10 of Swords, you know, something died. 2 of Wands going a different direction. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, walking away. King of Pentacles, so a King and Queen of Pentacles, needing strength, trying to leave behind the past. Magician or miracles, taking what you've learned and dumping the rest so you don't get sick and stressed. And just be careful or cautious around certain people that you would know who they are. I don't. Page of Wands. Okay, this is where I feel like it starts. This kind of felt like past tense. So this is kind of like Page of Wands. It's like a new idea. I've got passion. Let's go. You know, let's go and let's do. And you know, and I've got all these ideas. Got all these creative juices flowing. Oh, excuse me. 5 of Pentacles, you know, 8 of Swords. It looks like, you know, you're getting out of a hard place, out of depression, out of being imprisoned in your mind, and starting to think more balanced, and you know, replace the bad with the good, you know, using your Page of Wands creatively to erase all that past stuff from the past that needed to be left in the past. And then, you know, learning here how to have balance in your life, you know, how to enjoy and have the paradise that I would love to have, you know, that my life look like. There's King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, High Priestess. And then we end here with the Ace of Cups. I mean, this was evident throughout the whole, you know, message, but it all comes back to love, love, love. And I leave you with this. Thank you.